Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Island. RJNick here, and today we are going to be building a chicken farm. So this way we can get another source of food. I was fishing for a while. I think they're in the oven right now. So I've got some bread that I've made from the wheat, and I've also cooked that piece of chicken that I got from in the mine. So I do have 10 eggs, and typically I think some of the wikis say that the eggs have a 1 in 8 chance of spawning into a chicken. So I'm hoping I waited long enough and collecting 10 eggs will work. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put this thing. And in fact, I'm going to go put it back here by the nether portal because chicken farms can get pretty annoyingly loud. And it's kind of just like the nether portal can get loud and annoying as well. So this way I'll keep all the loud, annoying stuff on one part of the island so that it doesn't disturb everything else we're doing. So I'm just going to clear some of this out. I don't even know where I'm going to start this yet, but it doesn't have to be all that big. I don't need a ton of food anyways. Between like the fishing and the wheat that I have already, it's not going to be an issue staying fed, so... Oops. Dang it. I'm just trying to level this off a little bit. And then this will basically be the area for it. And I think after this I'll probably end up taking some of the dirt that I have and try to plant some more grass to make the island a little bit bigger. Alright, that should be good. And so we'll just use this as the wall. I think pretty much every series I do, I always make some kind of an automated chicken farm, just because it's so easy to do. And I mean, you're always going to need food in Minecraft, so why not do it the easy way? And it's 3 wide enough. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think 3 should be wide enough. Yeah, screw it, we'll just go one more. Okay. So I'm actually going to go pick up a few things that we're going to need for this as well. Mainly we're going to need a bunch of signs, and we're going to need a hopper. Now before the hopper, I just redirected a little water channel into like a little pressure plate that would tell me, it would light up a little torch when it was complete. So that way I'd know to come over and grab them, but now that we have hoppers, we don't have to do that. I'm just going to leave a little opening up front. And this is a little bit short, but whatever. Okay, so let me go get, how many signs do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need a hopper. And I guess I need a chest too then. Let's see if I have enough for all this. So I'm going to need 1, 2, and then I need a hopper. So that's that, and I've got a bucket of water on me. And now I need some signs. So I need 4, which means I'll end up with 6, but that's okay. So I think that should be everything I'll need. For those of you who don't know how to make a chicken farm, basically all it is you build a little room, and in the front of the room you put a trench that will be used to collect the eggs. So actually it's got to go down one more anyways. I hate water. You walk so slow in it. And can I reach down here? No, of course not. Oh wow, okay. because it goes all the way down. Cover that up. Okay. So, actually, I should have left that open so I can steal water, but I can still get it out the sides. But basically what you do is you put signs along, I always put them on the back edge. Like this, you don't have to put any text on them or anything. And what will happen is you have water that you're going to put up here, and you're actually going to put it in the back. Let me just get out here and grab another bucket. Oh man, I hate going against water. It takes so long. But anyways, you fill in the entire back of the chicken farm, and what happens is as the chickens lay eggs, they will drop them and the water current will actually push them forward, which I don't think we can, let's see, I don't know. It'll push them forward and it'll basically push them down this channel, so you can see, you know, it's right there. And then what you do is you take another water source and then you can have it push it into a hopper in a chest. So let me grab those and try not to drown while I'm doing this. But you put a chest down and you put a hopper on top of that. And then everything that gets pushed this way will get picked up in the hopper. And then from there I can just make a way out of here for me. Come on, this is stupid. Alright, so this is not going to work. Let me just get this closed back up. And actually, yeah, it will work. Never mind. I thought the water was coming from outside, but that's cool. So now all we have to do is build a little staircase down to our chest, which is here. And then let's just get a little staircase dug out here. So this way all we have to do is come down here, open our chest, and it should be filled with eggs. So this is pretty much all you need to do. To get the chickens into it, what I'll usually do is just have like a little staircase going up. And you can throw the eggs down. I forgot to build a trapdoor. Let me see. And where's my axe? There we go. And what I'm going to do is actually make this one taller, and I should probably get some glass too, so I can see what's going on in there. But basically, in order to get the chickens in here, I'm just going to have a little trap door that I open up, and I'll be able to throw the eggs in. And obviously, I'm not going to have enough cobblestone, which kind of sucks. But I'll just go grab some more. So what I'll do is I'll have, let's see, what side do I want? Because they're all going to be in the front, so I'll put it towards the back more. And I'll just put them here. And this way, once it's all closed in, like if I just put sandstone around here, then all I have to do is come back here and throw the eggs down into the water. So let me just go get the last pieces of cobblestone that we'll need. And then we can hope that we can get some chickens with those eggs. Alright, cobblestone. And I'm all done with these signs. And I don't really need sand anymore. So throw this back and... Actually, do we have glass? Yes. Perfect. Throw that there. Cool. Alright, so I'm just going to break these. And dang it, I wanted them to fall down so we could go collect them. 3, 4. Cool. So now we can come up here, we can look down at our chickens, because the water will push them to the front as well. And they'll just be jumping around over here. And then that way when we open these up, we can just throw them in the back. And when we're done, we can just go down there and collect them. So if we come down here, we should see our cobblestone. Perfect. So that means we've done everything correctly. And I just realized it's pretty dark over here. So I'm going to light this up a little bit because I don't want stuff spawning out here. Especially stuff that might kill our chickens. So I'm just going to put a torch there. And you know what? There we go. Put one there as well. I don't think the chickens need the light at all, but it makes it a little nicer for them. A little more humane. Okay. So, alright, that is the prep work, and like I said, as you can see, there's just a line of water on the back that pushes everything forward, and the signs stop the water from flowing down into our other channel, which is pretty cool. So that takes care of that, and then the other little hole over here, which I'm going to go box in a second, pushes it towards that side, and that way everything gets collected into the chests. So without any further ado, let's throw these in. Come on. Oh man, don't tell me. Yes, we got one chicken. We're good. Okay. Cool. I was hoping that we would get a couple of them so I could get in there with some seeds and breed them. But you know what? I'm happy that we got a single one, because even a single chicken will grow up and continue to lay eggs. So eventually he'll start filling up that chest, and we can come back here probably in, I don't know, a week or so, and that chest should be pretty full. And when I say a week, I mean like a Minecraft week, because it takes, you know, so much time for him to turn into an adult, and then he has to start laying eggs. So it'll probably be a while before we get anything. But yeah, everything here is all set up, and we now have our chicken farm, which is exciting. Like I said, it was kind of a random find down in that mine for a little zombie to be riding the big chicken, but I'm like, alright, well, better take advantage of this while I can, because, you know, you don't normally find stuff like that. So it was kind of a lucky break, but that's exciting. And let's go ahead and expand this island a little bit. There's not much else we can do at night. So I'm going to make some more torches. That way I can light it up as I go, and then I'm just going to start using up some of the, where is it? Some of the dirt. There we go. And since we're above ground, I know in Drugcraft I tried expanding my farm to try to get some stuff to grow down there. But I'm guessing since it was underground, nothing, no animals or anything ever ended up spawning. So I'm hoping now that we're above ground, if we expand this enough, that we should get some kind of animals to spawn on here. I don't know. I've never successfully been able to do it, but we will find out. Dang it, as long as I can stop putting them in the wrong spots. Dang it. Stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Grab my shovel back out, because obviously I'm going to need it. And look at that. We're already expanding. I guess I'll just keep expanding it as like a giant square. I'll square everything off and then just keep going from there. Or should I keep it more of a circle? Nah, a circle will be too much work. I'm just going to use a square. Alright, so this is something I've come up with that's making putting dirt over water a lot easier. And basically what it is I go 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one, so you leave 3 pieces, and then you start making a row on the 4th block. And then basically you go all the way across, and you keep making this little structure like this, and then what you can do is you can put blocks on this block here, so you just, you know, right click, and then you can just kind of run down and plant them like that. And it makes it a lot easier. You can see there's a little more mistakes with this, but you know, throwing it in this little pattern, and you could just go one way and then back. This one I already went one time across, But when it's 3, it's the same thing. So you just basically, if you get the timing down right, you can eventually fill in all the spaces one at a time. Or you can just click fast, and if you angle your mouse the right way, you can get them to go in the right places. So, I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I'm sure people have done this before, but like I said, I was trying to figure out the best way to put dirt down, and it seems to be working so far. So I'm going to keep going out until I run out of dirt. I think I've got probably 4 or 5 more stacks left in the house. So I'll get this filled in, and then I'll give you guys an update. Okay, so that was definitely scary. I just came back to my house to grab some more supplies, and I walk in, and I was face to face with a creeper. There's a creeper inside here, standing right here, and he almost blew up Captain Shivers. So that was a little too close for comfort. So I'm definitely going to have to learn to keep the door closed from now on. Kind of my fault. But yeah, that was not what I expected. Oh, dang it, I didn't want to make those. I wanted to make sticks. But yeah, that was kind of my fault, but yes, I don't know, that scared the crap out of me because I thought for sure it was going to blow up, which it didn't, so we're good, but still close. And as you can see, I've killed a skeleton. Actually, I've killed 2, only one of them dropped something, but I've definitely got to get some more torches around here while it's still dark out so I can see where the spots are. And I gotta grab a little bit more dirt to fill that in. Actually, this area should be pretty good. It was somewhere by the house. So it would have had to spawn close enough so that you could see him and go through the door. So I'm guessing it was probably either right there or something, but okay. We should be good now. Since I'm right here, I'm going to grab the rest of the dirt that I need. And I've still got a ton of stacks. When I said I had like 4 or 5 stacks left, I actually had like probably 10 or 12. So I'll just keep expanding this thing, but now you can see why I wish I had Silk Touch, because it's going to take a while for this to all get filled in. But I've definitely got some squids over here, which keep getting in the way as I'm building. They like to go in between the little rows and kind of block everything up, but that's okay. They don't do anything. But yeah, you can see the grass over here is already starting to grow onto our new patch. So, I mean, originally it started off pretty much where these trees were. So, I mean, I've kind of added a pretty decent amount of space, and I kind of feathered it back over here a little bit. But let's go check to see how our chicken is doing. Well, he's a fully grown chicken now. And let's go check our little trap down here to see if he's laid any eggs yet. Or she. Nope, nothing. Okay, so at least the chicken is grown up. So that's a good thing. It means it'll start laying eggs soon. And I guess I could use this. I don't know if it's better to use it. Yeah, I guess we could use it to finish some of these up. Oh, I hate that. Cool. And I've got a ton of these ready, so let's go ahead and harvest all this. What I'll probably do is finish expanding this area and then just relocate some water into key spots, and then just continue to make this whole side as a garden. That way I can just keep growing stuff. Hopefully I'll find carrot or potatoes or something when I'm down in the mine. I don't know, I don't think I'll get that lucky, but I could. That one's already grown, so it wasn't a complete waste. Alright, and perfect. So we've got a ton of extra seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this whole area up real quick and replant it in a more organized fashion. Alright, I'm done reorganizing this area, and as you can see, I've completely probably like tripled the space that I had. That's gonna bug me. There we go. the growing space that I had for all my crops. And I used a conventional method for watering everything. Basically, it's one block will feed four on all sides, so 4 blocks all the way around it, and then four more blocks, and then this block here, and it'll feed 4 blocks back, forward, side to side, and then the next rows will be starting here. So this way, I also put a little block on top of the water and put a torch on it. So it lights it up, and then it also stops you from falling in the little water hole, and also acts as a visual guide. So if all the crops are growing in, you're trying to expand it, you can see the block sticking up to let you know where it's at. And I think the light also helps the crops grow. Since we're outside, it's not that big of a deal, but if we were underground, you'd need a lot more lights to make sure everything's growing properly. But it's definitely way bigger now. I just need a lot more seeds. I've taken everything. Oh, crap. Stupid creeper. So he spawned right there. There's like 3 torches right here. Are you serious? Unless he spawned here and walked there. Or here. I don't know. That's kind of scary. Just look up and see a creeper sitting there. That's not what I want to see. But I haven't seen anything spawn over here yet, so I'm guessing the torches should be enough. So we'll find out in the long run. But I am excited. I just got to keep harvesting this stuff now to get more seeds so I can get this all planted. But let's go check in on how our grass is doing over here. Nothing's spawning out here. So that's good and bad. I don't have any animals, but I also don't have any bad creatures either. So the grass is spreading pretty good. It's definitely taking its time. But I think the rain helps. I think stuff grows faster when it's raining. So let's see if we have any eggs. Yes, we do. Sweet. We've got our first 3 eggs from Mr. Chicken. And let's find out if we can give Mr. Chicken a friend. Let's try to. And there we go. Yes, look at that. That is awesome. We've now got 2 chickens, which will lay twice the amount of eggs as one. And the other cool part is I can take seeds when I start getting an abundance of them, and I can feed it to the chickens. And if you feed, if I feed 1 seed to each of these 2 chickens, then they will make another baby chicken. So it just accelerates the process that much faster. So I'm excited. That's awesome. I didn't think I'd have much of a chance to get one since there's only 3 eggs, but it worked. Now he's got to wait for him to become an adult, and I got to wait to get some more seeds. So I think what I'm going to try to do now is just go mining and see if I can find some skeletons or something. See if I can get some bone meal and grow some grass and seeds and stuff to get that stuff going for me. But alright, I'll be back after I find either some bones or some more of this wheat grows. Alright, I was just down in the mine, killed a couple skeletons, and I found this guy. So, little bastard got me. I didn't hear him making any sounds or anything. I just kind of broke through the wall because I heard the running water, and I'm like, oh no, there's a witch down here. So I figured I'd record that for you guys. But yeah, I'm trying to find skeletons and stuff. I found 2 so far. I think only one of them dropped bones, but that's okay. But I forgot that I had the little mushroom farm going on, so I picked 5 of each mushrooms on the way down a little staircase. So kind of worked out good planning that. It's always nice to find little surprises like that as you go along. But now, hopefully I will be able to find my way back. And actually, what is this? Okay, never mind. I thought I was back at the entrance to my tunnel, my little staircase, because all these mushrooms down here, but apparently these are different. Ooh, I heard a spider. Alright, let me find him and I'll be back. Okay, so I never found any spiders, so it doesn't look like we're going to be making any wool. Wait a minute, what was that? Ooh, that is a spider. There's 2 of them. Sweet. And a zombie. I've been down here so long and killed so much stuff that I've already had to build a furnace and make another iron sword. And where did it go? Where'd the little red torch go? There it is. And I got completely lost. I had no idea where I was at. So I got lucky, actually, because I found a little trail of redstone torches, and I started following it back, and I made it back to my path. So that's pretty cool. And I think this here, yeah, this is all the little seed mushrooms that I planted. So cool. Let's get back to the surface and figure out. Actually, where's the staircase? Here it is. Get back to the surface and see what we got. You don't really plan on going mining, but I don't know, there's just so much stuff everywhere I went. Like I said, I just really came down for bones, which I got a few of. I think I got 7 total. So that's a decent amount. Should get us going with our garden. And I've been down there long enough that it should have, a lot of the stuff should have grown. So let's, oh wow, yeah, definitely. That's cool. Alright, and it's kind of interesting. So if you notice, like, this whole row's grown, and then this row's grown, and this row's grown, and those were like the last ones I planted. And I read a while ago that, I haven't really tried it, but it said something like the crops will grow fastest if they're not touching the same crop, and they've got hydrated farmland on each side. So I'm just going to try that. I'm going to tear all this up, and I'm going to make little rows and see if this stuff will grow faster. I know it's kind of a waste of some of these plants, but I think that's a cool concept, at least until we get to a point where we don't have to worry about how fast it grows, because we'll be getting way more than we need. But that's pretty cool. And if nothing, we'll find out if it works or not. But I'm guessing we should have enough to fill in at least all the rows. So I'm just going to keep harvesting this. And then complete each row. Got a ton of seeds already too. That's awesome. Figures after all the time I spend down there getting all this bone meal, I probably won't even need it. Oh well. I can always use it to grow trees or other stuff. Okay, cool. And then this row here. I feel like it works better if you drag as you're running backwards. If you run forward and you're trying to plant, it seems like a lot of times you'll skip over spaces. So, at least from my experience, it usually works better that way. And unfortunately, we don't have enough. Let's see, 'cause this will be a row. Wow, look at that. Planted it and it immediately shot up a little bit. That's pretty cool. And this will be a row. So let's plant this one here. Look at this stuff. It's growing like crazy now. Sweet. You know, actually, let me grab... I'm just going to take these two. And I'm going to go see if our chicken is grown up enough yet to eat some seeds. And I must have missed a couple because now I have extra pieces, but that's okay. So let's go check on our chicken farm. Let's see how many eggs we have. 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. And let's see if they are both grown up yet. Which they are. Sweet. And nothing from there. So I'm going to have to fix this part. But basically, as you can see, I just fed the chickens. and out pops a little baby chicken. So yeah, that worked out good. And I'm going to close these off. I have to make an escape hatch to this somewhere that I can get out. Hopefully I can fill this in. Oh, of course. Of course a block's got to get placed up there. Oh well. Starting to get nighttime out anyways. And that's exciting though. We've got now 3 chickens. I probably should put some glass up front too, so we could see it as we approach, but that's alright. Chickens get boring after a while. Okay, so throw this. And I've got a ton of iron. I've got, I had 49, but I had to use 2 pieces in order to make a sword while I was down there. You know, I'm going to take some out of this one. Okay, so now they all got roughly the same amount. And I found some gold. Nothing cool like diamonds or anything, but there's plenty of time for that still. Let's see, some mushrooms. As you can see, I've got a bunch of mushrooms now. And I've got a new furnace, which I can put up here. I'm not going to use it for anything right now. But I've got a bunch of gunpowder too. Alright, so let's see. I've got seeds. Might as well make this into weeks. I think it's going to be a while before we see animals. If we even ever end up seeing any animals. I think if we make it big enough, we should. Let's see, fish. I'm going to need more chests here. I'm going to have to reorganize some of this stuff. Another bow. And actually, let's just take these and we will turn them into a not so damaged bow. Cool. And what else we got? A flower. I found this underground, which was kind of interesting. Just saw a random purple flower down there. At first I was like, what is that thing? And then I realized that it's a flower. But it's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Let's break this into bone meal. And that stuff's already growing. And I'm only going to hit the tall ones so that it's not a complete waste. This one here. Dang it. I knew that one wasn't going to work. This one should. And let's see. I think all these other ones are pretty far back. This one will work. I mean, sometimes you can get lucky and take these ones and grow it right to the final crop, but more often than not, it doesn't work. So I like to wait till they're in their second from last stage and then hit them. Alright, let's see how many we got now. And put this there. Cool, we're getting there. Let's see, are there any more that just grew? No. I think what I'm going to do for now is save this bone meal. Because I have a feeling I'll need it later on for something. So I'm just going to put it in our secret chest. And I've got a ton of bread on me now, which is cool. Alright, well, how many trees do I have? Got only 2 of these, and then I've got a ton of these. So let's go ahead and plant a few more trees. So let's finish off these rows here. Cool. And let's start planting some of these ones. I guess I don't have to keep them in a row anymore. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to run around here and try to plant some of these trees. That way it kind of fills the new land in a little bit. And let's just put one here with a torch. Cool. Those will all grow nice and tall, and we won't have to worry about needing wood or anything anytime soon. It should be lit up enough that even after the trees grow, we shouldn't have any issues with anything spawning out here. So, cool. Well, I think that's enough for one video. We kind of didn't do a lot, but we did a lot at the same time. We expanded the grounds a lot. We probably quadrupled the size of the wheat farm, and soon enough this will all be filled in. And we've got our chicken farm going, and as you can see, our lighthouse is still up there, lighting up the night sky. So that was a pretty cool build. I'm not sure how many more people will get attracted to that light, but what the heck? How did a stack of cobblestone get in there? Interesting. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see if we get any more visitors. Nothing out of those two. Okay. So we've got 3 chickens. Everything's doing great. And yeah, I'm proud. We added, basically, that's the tree line where I think the island pretty much ended. So we added that whole entire section and then kind of filled this area in a little bit here. But it looks good. We got a ton of new inventory today, and we've got our chicken farm underway. So pretty cool. Hopefully we can keep expanding this and get some stuff to spawn out here, but we'll find out in future episodes. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you again next time.